Team Spirit strategy now. It's like, let's get to the lowers bracket, guys, and then just play as many games as possible. Actually,
more time to play pubs.
But then they would have needed to win previous game, and then they would have played more matches if they lost this one.
Yeah.
That would have been a play. Too bad, you know.
They didn't think it through. They need you as their coach, Shooter.
Yeah. I could have told them, you didn't lose that one, you have to lose that other one.
Yeah.
More games, more losses. Jeez.
We've seen so far EWolves, as you said, they come out of the paint real well. They start off with the laning stage real strong, and they so far haven't needed to give up their lead. Nobody has ever pressured them in that laning or past the laning stage because they were already so far ahead. Now Team Empire, they also run fairly decent laning stage, and we haven't seen them really get that far behind in the laning stage before. How do you feel like, is the team that's going to win the laning stage this game going to win the game, or is it too black and white to say it like that?
Depends on the draft, perhaps.
Yeah. I was going to say the draft too a little bit because, we have to see how things work. I think that one game that we saw Scandal, I talked about it earlier, where if his puck, well, I mean, we have a draft here, guys. We don't even need to talk about
what were you saying?
But, like, okay, so the puck there, he got shut down, and then they didn't have... He got wrecked in the mid lane, and then they don't have initiator. They really needed that initiator because you have Morph and Bristleback. So it's like, well, we can't initiate on you guys, and here's our draft.
So Earth Spirit not totally dead.
I was waiting for this. Like, where's my Bounty Hunter? Where's my Earth Spirit?
Yeah, Bounty Hunter, we've not seen him banned nor picked apart from just now. So that's a bit of an interesting one. By the way, the first game that we saw today was EWolves that got Mirana banned against them in the first ban phase. I'm kind of curious if we're going to see Mirana.
We had a Navi one, safe lane farming.
Yeah,
Mirana.
but
no
for EWolves, they have like an insanely high win rate with that hero.
Okay.
Get
some...
Beastmaster. Do you go Chin here now?
Yeah, it is the Masoku roaming Mirana.
Roaming Mirana, okay.
Yeah.
EWolves haven't been playing junglers. I don't think, for the most part, it's their strong point. They'd rather just have two supports, then at least they can contest more lanes. You're against an Earth Spirit as well, who's going to be pressuring the lane, so I think
they did have Tusk roaming last game. That's like, I was like, what? You're actually picking a roaming hero like that? It's like really,
I think they want to have one roaming support and then like a standard safe lane support. They get the Winter Wyvern, who they normally play as like more of a safe lane support, and then get Mystico, some kind of roaming Tusk type hero.
This is the third time they pick Winter Wyvern.
Yes.
That
means 3-0. I'm betting.
Why prioritize this hero so much at the moment?
Good question. Against this lineup now with the Nature's Prophet, it's really good against early on you can get on top of the Nature's Prophet with that Arctic Burn, as well as the Splinter Blast helps out a lot for a deep push. I think it's a very good high ground hero in general, just because we saw what Navi tried to do. They tried to go high ground, and then all of a sudden you have this Winter Wyvern, and then it's like very hard when you're going for these high ground moments, and then.
And this is a patch where we speculate we'll see a lot of tanky cores and. Cold Embrace with tanky cores works really well. I think a problem we've seen a lot of the drafts today is there's a lack of burst damage as well, where it's like this slow chip damage or these tanky heroes in the front lines who are got a ton of sustain but not getting kills, and that's where, again, Cold Embrace really kicks in and is that much more useful because you're not having a hero get bursted down before they can get off their spells.
So what would you... I guess let's think what we really are left with the carries right now. I mean, we have Gyro.
We speculated, Slark as well was a hero we thought would be going to be really good.
So far only banned, so.
Yeah.
But like you said, Lifestealer, I don't think it's good against Winter Wyvern in a lot of regards because you just talked about, especially against a Beastmaster, you don't think you can pick it up. Slark could be good here. You can, if you're fast enough.
Another Slark. I don't think you need to be, I don't think you almost want to be playing hard carries right now.
Not necessarily hard carries, but I think you can get away with playing a semi, semi.
Yeah, Slark can just go for like a cheap cost-effective fight, like a Blink Dagger, and then go around, fight, get involved.
We'll have to see how they want to play. I think Gyro will still be a big thing here. Maybe Ember Spirit if I can. Yeah. So
they had a really good Gyrocopter game against Navi. Like that was.
Yeah.
That to me was a hero that EWolves did well on. I wouldn't be surprised to see him get it again.
So EWolves is kind of targeting Scandal in their bans with the Puck and the Queen of Pain ban.
Yes.
But I was more thinking that perhaps they should ban out heroes that can keep the Roar target safe.
I mean, Oracle
like
is
just Venge. I mean, yeah, they might still get Venge.
Yeah.
So they're dire, so yeah, Venge is always good.
There's just too many things that can cancel that, right? I mean, we even saw a Shadow Demon. That, I mean, the hero's kind of dead and stuff, but we saw how it could be helpful, when you're trying to stop a Beastmaster Roar, you just disrupt that person. They just get saved. But I just think Gyrocopter will be picked up, but at least from one of these teams. Okay, I have another. Well, let's see. What was my question?
Well, while you think of
Wisp. Do you think Wisp is going to be picked up in this?
I don't think IO plus Earth Spirit to me is kind of weak. Navi's like the only team I see get away with these like IO plus junglers or IO plus Earth Spirits. To me, it just doesn't. It backfires a lot. It was something that Liquid would occasionally do, and that was actually where some of their losses came when they were on a big win streak. It was I think it was Starlight and Mints where they got 2-0 by Alliance because they had this IO plus Earth Spirit, and it's like, well, who actually helps out your lanes? You've got neither. Like, Earth Spirit roams, and if his rotations aren't successful, you're in trouble.
Yeah, and it's not really a hero that EWolves is really known for picking up either.
Slardar carry again, it looks like here.
Yeah.
Unless you want a Beastmaster jungle. I don't think we're seeing FY here, but...
They don't have the Tusk to give him the snowball this time, but still, good hero.
With the Beastmaster picked up for EWolves, what's their chances for still going for dual lanes? I don't think that's going to happen. Beastmaster solo off lane would be my obvious guess.
You could still maybe put a... Like, say...
One of the roamers.
One of the roamers mid, but...
A Shaker is a hero EWolves have picked up, played a lot of.
Oh, okay.
And we want to see some Acceptor, you know?
Are we, not today, maybe tomorrow, maybe the day after, maybe the day after that, are we going to see an Aghanim's or a Shaker?
I want to see it today.
Oh, I want to see it right now, preferably.
Yep, let's go EWolves. Bust
but
it out.
is it going to happen? I want to just take, like, not even referencing this game. I just want to know if it's viable.
100%.
Yes.
You get Blink first. Yes. To all you pub players out there who saw this and are like, this is the best thing ever. Get Blink first, then get your Aghanim Scepter, but it is definitely worth getting. You become unkillable. Normally your problem is Earthshaker, you blink in, you use your spells, and you're normally dead. But
you have a 4-staff every 3?
Another 4-staff.
4? It's better than 4-staff. You choose where you go.
I know, but I was just.
I've rushed it twice. No blink. Sorry. It was amazing. It was so much fun, even if you lose, which I did.
I don't even know. Better form of it gives you vision. I wonder if they'll nerf the vision of it too. That's
what do you mean? How's it give you vision?
When you're going over trees, you can see.
And so then you can use it to scout
you could scout in the Roche pit too. Yeah, and then you could go into the Roche pit over it, and I think you can scout it out.
I just want to play Dota, you know, why did I come to this event? I could be home playing pub games right now. I could be spamming Earthshaker.
We are sponsored by a laptop brand. I don't know if you can sneak in a game or two.
Take my Lenovo laptop and play a few pubs here.
Yeah.
The Wi-Fi is pretty good.
It is the Slack, by the way, which is said to be one of the stronger carriers on this patch.
Get them power on Slack as well. We'll see how this works out for them. What was the 4th pick by EWolves? Did you guys see?
The 4th pick by EWolves was a Rubik.
Okay.
Rubik.
I'm too tall. I should be on the side here.
I try to block it out of
you can lay down on the sofa. It's long enough.
We need to bring back the other side chair, and then we have you on the side, and whoever's in the middle just lying down flat.
That would work.
So who is the first hero that was picked? No, just kidding.
Doesn't work.
So support, last pick for Empire. You mentioned something, or you mentioned that something to do with maybe a Bat Rider lasso, Venge. Okay, they're going to just get Lion.
Lion's very, very, very good against Winter Wyvern's Cold Embrace and for just blowing up people.
They also had, they had no actual burst damage up until this point, really. So something we've seen a few games already today where no burst damage becomes a big problem.
I guess also in terms of saving people from a roar, right now, if you roar someone, Beastmaster has to get in there, Slaughter has to get in there, and then a Magnus could counter that in a way. I mean, you don't really have a save for anybody that gets
Magnus
roared,
is probably one of the top.
Magnus
is one of the top priorities to actually roar and probably focus first, though.
But then you can actually have the Winter Wyvern have another counter. So there's a lot of counterplay potential in this game for both sides. And
Tinker! It's Tinker. That's really cool. Okay.
Tinker against Lion, I really hate.
We have a very small window here to talk about Tinker. I want to hear your initial thoughts. Tinker, yes, no?
What did he get changed in the Loon patch? Did he get?
His
mana cost. Yeah,
his
the mana
ulti mana cost. Went down.
Nice. You got like some extra base damage maybe too. I'm just throwing stuff out there. I got it right in front of me.
You got 4 intelligence buff. Yeah. If I'm right with that, I get something. I get a cookie.
I mean, that intelligence buff is base damage. Come on now. Base intel got 3. No cookie for you.
1. Come on.
Tinker good.
Okay, Tinker
I'm
good.
excited. Yep.
Tinker good.
EWolves all the way. They got this.
Look at this nurse spirit.
Smash Esme Pastor.
You gotta say one.
I mean, he's a jinx. He's a jinx of teams. Okay, I have to go Empire just because Gods is a jinx of teams.
Okay. Jinx of Teams 9 and final day. I'm actually with Gods on this one. Viva Peru. We're going to find out, though, it is time for our last game of Group A. And that means EWolves will take on Team Empire. We have Odie, Pixel, and Paikan.
About this, although I think that EWolves running a bit of Tinker. I think I've seen them play Tinker once or twice, and yeah, they seem to like the hero, and it's gonna be really nice to just get to watch Tinker because it's been such a long time since you saw this hero.
I mean, is it the standard stuff? You go mid, you rush bots, then what you get first? You blink Dagon, or
I don't actually know if this guy goes Bloodstone or something. I really don't know. But it's gonna be interesting to find out what he does.
The battle
it's gonna be nice to see the matchup. Tinker, Magnus. I'm gonna think usually in the matchup. The lasers very strong. Also the rockets. And also, I guess Empire have the Earth Spirit to actually catch the Tinker, but other than that, they don't have that much.
Okay. Yeah. To do. I mean, yeah, being picked up fifth, as you said, he was must have felt pretty confident against this lineup.
Yeah, I think so. That's why they went with it. I mean, I guess the Fury can be okay if he gets a Scythe or something.
So the mid lane is Posh is going to try and go in for some action here. He's got his eyes on the Tinker, but Ruben's actually going to be there to try and help this one turn a bit, but still just level 1 on the boys, so the laser's all they've got, and they'll hold back the Magnus to make sure he doesn't get more damage through.
Yeah, and he actually also missed the roll on that Spirit, and I don't think he was anticipating that Ruben was staying there, but they don't have enough damage yet to take out that Earth Spirit.
I mean, at the moment we can see that there's a lot of emphasis around. We've got the Beast Smell sign around in the jungle near the mid as well, so it's going to be hard for really anyone on the side of Empire to get anything done. This is the thing. As you said, Earth Spirit heading back down bottom. I mean, Miposhka is down here. You've got Soku on the Wyvern and Ewo this time on the Slardar. And they like the Slardar a lot. I mean, do you feel this is this just kind of EWolves thing, or is this a patch for Slardar to really kind of come back into it?
I don't really know. I think they seem to like this combo with the Slardar Winter Wyvern, and I kind of get why they. Yeah. You use the Winter's Curse and then you amp that target because you can't actually hit him anymore. But if he has a lot of minus armor, his team's actually going to kill it. So they did run that the last game. And what's interesting though is that Empire just actually is sending this straight to jungle. That's what Team Spirit did the last game, and it didn't go so well. I'm surprised that they're trying the same because I feel like the Fury with he gets some boots, he's gonna be able to harass the Slardar a little bit lane, pull some pretty nutrients, but I guess he's scared of the Rubik as well. But the Rubik is staying much around, a lot around mid right now, so I think the Fury could have been there. But yeah, they're just gonna choose to have the Fury in the jungle and then have Earth Spirit each experience from bottom.
Okay, I'm talking about the mid lane, this matchup here between the Tinker and the Magnus. At the moment, 8 for 6 on the Tinker against the 4 for 12. So is this a lane that, as a Mag, you're going to expect to have a hard time?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, the Magnus doesn't really have. There's not really any way you can get aggressive on the Tinker because if you ever do, you can always just get lasered, or the Tinker just drops the Martyr Machines. So unless the Tinker for some reason is in tower range and he gets queued really far back without creeps, that would be the only way where the Tinker could ever die, and that's just not going to happen. They don't even have a good setup for it, so Tinker is just going to have a good lane here to swarm, and then the Mag will get what he can get.
As you can see at the moment, Rubik's just headed up top to try and get himself a little levels there, and God was just trying to get what he could. Miposhka is still trying to be as mobile as he can around the map, as we've seen him go up and down around mid and bottom, but he's yet to really find any kind of action. He's sitting on level 2, 3 minutes in, so still with a 1-2 combo. But I guess in terms of finding someone and bullying them, it's... I mean, who would you be looking for on the side of EWolves to try and have a go on as an Earth Spirit?
I think it's really hard.
Yeah.
I mean, they have this Beastmaster in the jungle. Right now, Miposhka's is leeching from him. And both the offlaners are actually just leeching. And what was interesting is that this Rubik, you notice up top, he's actually smoked right now. He's smoked up there to just get into a position where he can just leech experience. So Rubik's just going to stand up there and try to get XP. And yeah, both offlaners just jungling. Beastmaster obviously going to jungle a bit faster with that Iron Talon. And I think it's going to be a pretty slow early game.
Miposhka down the bottom just eyeing up the room, but with the two of them popping in, he's not going to be able to hang around and try and nab that. But I mean, in terms of the pace of game as well, if this kind of just, you know, early game that there's not a lot of kills, nothing in terms of pickoffs are happening, is that favouring a certain side, you feel, or is it still as good for both of them?
It's really hard to say, honestly. It's hard to say who actually takes this game. On the one hand, you have the Slark with Empower, and you obviously have a Furion, so... And then on the other, you have the Tinker with the Beastmaster, so you can teleport around with the Slarks, and even right all together with the Slaughter could be strong.
Top lane, Ramses, he's trying to have a go in onto M-God. He did hold back the Lion, and now Smash is turning up as well, so they'll just turn and force the Slark and the Lion away. Ramses still need to be a little bit careful. He's not yet hit 6 and has that Shadow Dance. It looks like he is going to go for the Midas this game on the Slark. I mean, is that the play here, or do you feel there's any reason why he may have wanted to go for something else in a game at this pace?
No, I'm sure Midas is a wise choice. I mean, he knows that Beastmaster was not going to contest him in the lane, and then you just go greedy, basically. Now the Beastmaster did come back, though, and we saw some cute...
Oh, that actually worked out. They're kind of forcing Smash to go an alternate way, but... Oh, they're not going to be able to chase the King. Is still eyeing this up.
Yeah, and he actually
trying to go.
If Smash turns, he could have been in trouble there, but I guess there's no boar, and they just think they don't have enough damage.
Oh, we might see the first blood here, and we will. Bottom lane, they managed to finally catch up with Miposhka. We've seen him; he's been playing quite risky. You know, he keeps rolling in onto the Slardar, trying to harass him. But this time the turnaround's there, and first blood on the board. I mean, Ewo, he's having a great start here, and we can see he's going to have a very, very quick armlet. King R, mixing up with Soka, but he's got to be careful. The Slardar, Ewo coming past, just saying, get away from my friend. But yeah, the Slardar, he's having pretty much equally as a good time at the start as the Slark. Scandal's got a haste screen here.
Nice RP.
Can they actually, well, I guess with the TP, maybe they can try and follow this through. Yeah, Afterlife coming through. Iron up Masoku, and they'll get the Wyvern.
Nice.
Oh, that's a big sprout. If they can get that as well.
Flask.
Yeah.
He wasn't gonna do anything, but yeah, very nice. Good turnaround there with the RP on haste screen. I'm a bit surprised actually that the Scandal is doing so well against the Tinker. They're both sitting now. Empire Scandal is ahead, 29 to 25 CS.
Yeah, he's really cool. Yeah.
I feel like the Tinker actually has been missing some creeps. So I don't think he should be that low on farm against the Magnus. There's not been much of any like contesting from the Earthbird or anything, so a bit surprising.
Yeah, I mean, in terms of the timings as well, I guess. I mean, as you said, in terms of dealing with the team, if he does get a decent timing on the bots, are we going to start to see Empire trying to react to him, or do you kind of just have to let him do what he wants and you're focusing to shut down elsewhere on the team, or do you put a lot in just making sure that Tinker never gets to the point where he's a huge issue?
I think for starters, they're not going to put that much emphasis on the Tinker. I mean, he doesn't really get that scary until he has a couple of items, and I think once they get the blink on the Lion, I think that's when they're going to start looking for the Tinker. Potentially if they're going for some kind of Orchids on the Furion, or I don't know what they're going to go, but maybe they will look to try to catch him once they have either the blink on the Lion or smoke up with an Earth Spirit or something once he gets 6.
I can see it. Like was with a smoke. See what they can find. King R's going to walk into this one, lead him with the telekinesis smash. He's ready to go. Does get hexed up. He's still got that roll when he comes out. We'll see if he pops it. But in fact, the boss just rolled in. Use the combo to smash. Scandal coming forward. They'll actually take down the Beastmaster. And now they're going to look for Rubik. Rubik's trying to finish off that Lion, but he's going to have trouble doing so because Scandal and Miposhka are there to help out as well. And King R turns around with the stun, and Empire shutting down that play there from EWolves at the same time. Afterlife. Fight up, and then we'll come through. They get the bash out, so they do take a kill in return. But a 2-1 there for Empire. Kind of strange positioning there from EWolves there on the high ground. They just weren't able to really get it off.
Yeah, he didn't really have that much backup with the Beastmaster, so no way for him to get the kill there. I mean, they did end up getting the Furion eventually, and the Slaughter, we see him with a really early armlet pickup, just like the last game. And yeah, it seemed quite successful last game, so he's going for that again. And he's actually maxing the sprint over the stun, which I guess is kind of fine with that build. When you have the armlet instead of the blink, then getting the move speed so you're able to chase heroes is the way to go.
Yeah, I mean, would you imagine this next time it's going to be the blink? Like, there's nothing else that you kind of twist the build around, or...
Yeah, no, I don't really see any other...
Armlet blink.
Yeah, armlet blink.
No, it's because Ivan, he is kind of closing that first hurdle. He's getting very, very close to being the recipe for bots. So it's going to be pretty nice for him. He's got decent timing on it as well. As you said, maybe not the perfect CS lane, but he's still going to get it at a pretty safe timing. Elsewhere, Midas on Ramses, he's obviously running, and he's just going to finish off his Aquila and just continue to farm up on this slot. I mean, in terms of obviously we're talking about how Empire could maybe gank the Tinker, are we going to see EWolves try and shut down the Slark anytime soon? Because Ramses, he's getting pretty much whatever he wants up on that top.
I would like to see, they might wait for the Beast to get hook 1, or does the Slaughter get Blink so that I can actually get that gank successfully, because if you actually invest a lot of time into ganking the Slaughter and you don't get him, it's going to cost you a lot. But yeah, they might wait for the blink on the Slaughter and then go and try to kill the Slark, because you don't really want to give this guy Ramses, you don't want to give him free farm.
No, not so. And bottom lane again, EWolves trying to put a bit of pressure on this tower. King R's going to be there though. We'll see Posha. He might be able to get a roll in if you can set up with the Slaughter and allow the line to close the gap. Just for the wide. What's How's he doing in XP? Where is he?
He's almost 6.
Yeah, that's going to be pretty nice as well.
And
that'll actually put him up to 6.
On the Earth Spirit as well.
Yeah. Yeah, so it will give you level 6 to Wyvern, and same case for Posha actually.
Yeah, he's going to get 6 off of that.
And we have it, 6.87 coming into play. As well, both heroes will get their ults at the 10-minute mark, and that's bots done. Yeah.
And he just happens to have a Arcane Room at the same time.
And also, we've got money for that soaring as well, man. So, I mean, at that point, yeah, we'll see how well he's able to just farm up on this Tinker and get everything that he needs. Top lane, Smash, level 8. And he's level 10 now. I mean, this Slark is just going to jump in. Smash being initiated by Poshka. That's easy gold there for the side of Empire. More money for Ramses, who does Shadow Dance up, just aware that the Rubik was coming in there with the stolen Shockwave. But Treads done now on top of the Aquila. Yeah, this Slark is just going to be a huge issue to deal with. I mean, as you said, they've got to lead in with a Roar and then have kind of the follow-up telekinesis or Slithering Crush if they want to have a chance of killing and controlling this guy.
Yeah, I think Smash, he didn't anticipate the Earth Spirit coming in so early. If he actually would have roared the Slug there, I think he would have been able to kill him just from the damage. Like, the Slug was gonna Dorpack that off. The damage alone might have killed him with the Rubik coming in.
Rubik could be in trouble now. He's going to send a Shockwave, but they're right back at him. And Empire going to clean themselves up at third. Is Smash coming in. He's going to put the runs Ramses. Maybe with the Rockets they can try and find the slot, but no. The final Rockets is going to get no. He disjoints it there with the jump away. And Ramses just getting himself out. They've got to run though himself and Miposhka. Smash coming in. Van bots back in onto the Wolf again, looking to try and chase down for more. There is a blink in 5 seconds on EWO. So it looks like King R, I don't think this man's got any way of getting out of there. Jump forward, take down the Lion. So they get themselves a second. But the big thing, of course, being the fact that they just weren't able to get the full lockdown onto Ramses, and he gets away scot-free after being involved in the kill as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is nice as well for Ramses. Comes mid, Invis Rune on Scandal, and straight up RP into Skewer. They punish the Tinker. And that money again goes to Ramses. Very impressive. Hey, he'll get the kill, takes down the Scandal. Now with the Winter's Curse onto Ramses, this man falling incredibly low, does have the chance to get the Shadow Dancer. It's a good job he does, he's got to run. Poshka trying to move forward it, so they can catch out him good as well. Afterlife, he'll get the Sprout down, and now Telekinesis trying to hold back the Lion, but the finger comes through, and it's another one for Empire. 8-5 now on the board. And again, just another situation where they got so close to killing Ramses, but he keeps himself alive there.
Yeah, this is not what they want actually. They keep trying to get that Slark, but he keeps surviving. It's a slippery sucker, that guy.
It really is. I mean, it's proven to be so difficult for them to deal with. They're trying to put a lot into taking him down, but it's still not enough. And also looking at the fact that you've got, what, the Blink Dagger? Nearly done on Scandal. He's on, yeah, well, just halfway to 2-1. So he's just a couple of 100 gold, and we're going to have Blink Dagger on the Magnus. And then follow that through with the combo. I mean, just the Lion's Turns, the Earth Spirits combo. It's going to be pretty darn scary. It's going to be tricky to deal with.
Yeah, the Lion is quite far from his blink though.
Oh, he is. But the Magnus.
Yeah, the Magnus is he's closing in, and it's gonna be good. There's gonna be a time there now when this Magnus gets his blink where I feel like Empire are gonna want to fight a lot. The Prophet is closing in somewhat on his level 11. The Earth Spirit has quite good levels. Lion also has decent amount of levels, and Ramses is closing in on, I don't know if it's going to be a blink for an ultimate orb or something.
Yeah, I wonder what it does go first. Do you think you still go blink first after the Midas? He's stealing a nice stack here as well.
Yeah, he's going to get a lot of farm off of this. He is already really farmed. You can see it, the net worth. He's actually tied with the Slaughter. Yeah, he's scared because of the vision. He doesn't want to get too low and then, you know, potentially get jumped by the Tinker and the Slaughter with the Wyvern.
I guess when he's that close to blink.
Yeah, but anyways, with this, the Magnus, they're gonna want to fight now. Yeah, they smoke up with this blink right away, and they have the Earth Spirit, so they're very strong at fighting right now.
No, they've drawn on the map. They know that they're in the jungle.
But EWolves are playing this in a. This is a smart way of playing this. They have the Beastmaster setting up there. He has his Hawks just pushing out the lane, so he knows something's happening again. Maybe they lose a Rubik here if they don't.
I mean, that would probably be the ideal situation.
But yeah, losing a Rubik is fine. That's not a problem.
Let's see, rolling forward. They'll get the vision onto the Slaughter as well. But he blinks away now with the TP in from the Tinker. They might see what they can do here, but they've got to be careful. I think they realise now Empire, they've got the full forces in. Rubik getting stunned up, taken down. He's now on a killing spree on his Slark. The rest of the side of EWolves just backing off.
Yeah, I think that's fine. I mean, sure they give up to Rubik, but he's not having a great game anyway. He doesn't have a lot of
damage. And Scandal jumps in. He's going to get roared up here, but with Ramses turning up as well, picking himself up another on this. I mean, we've seen Ramses playing. This man's good. And if you, 15 minutes, give him a 4 kills and 2 assists, that can't kill him at all. He's got his Midas and Blink there. I already see this game could be one where Ramses just runs away with it at this rate. He's getting everything he needs at this stuff.
Yeah, he did opt to go for that Blink rather than going for some stats. Probably a good choice against the Tinker. It's going to be easier for him to catch. He can just play around a lot with that Blink.
Lane. Plan, and the King decides to find it. Nice crush onto 2, but rolling straight back in. Maposhka ready to help out the gang. Afterlife will go down. See if the EWolves can find more, and it's a big Winter's Curse. Onto Scanner, holding Maposhka back. Have they got the follow through? And they do. The burst comes through for the side of EWolves. Movement Maposhka as well, but the finger comes out from King R. He will take down the Slaughter now. Ramses turning up. Eyes onto M-God, but the Gold Embrace is there, so Ramses is going to start to back smash. Hasn't got Raw, but Empire playing it safe. Tinker looking to cover it, but Ramses! He munches on the ball there with the Midas to make sure the Tinker can't come in to burst the Lion down. Nice little play there, but still, Empire the ones to take the beating. 3 down, and 2 on the side of the EWolves. There was the buyback from Tinker as he did attempt to make that play, but Ramses Midas put a stop to it.
Yeah, there's a bunch Midas uses, and this buyback from the Tinker is going to set him back a bit. His Blink Dagger is going to be delayed. But yeah, still, nice play from Ramses there. Cute.
As we're seeing, some of these squishy heroes on the side of Empire are really feeling the power of the burst of just Tinker's rocket spam and such in these fights. So, as you said, if he can get that Blink Dagger ASAP, he's going to be very, very scary for some of these heroes. But still, at this point, Ramses just keeping the farm up across the map. Over on the side of EWolves, Smash, trying to work his way towards that level 3 Necro, just one recipe away. So he's still going to have it in pretty respectable timing.
Gonna see a smoke now from EWolves.
So let's see where they have with this one.
Yeah, I'm curious what they're gonna go for here. Actually, the lanes are not that pushed out right now.
Do you try
probably
and gank the
top
Lion?
2.
I mean, surely that's just
top tower. Yeah, tier 2. That's probably what they want.
Yeah.
So they're gonna push out that lane.
See people there for EWolves. More than enough physical damage. Yeah, as you said. See if they stick around. Actually going to be TPing to bottom. So it looks like they want to try and hold on to their tier 1 down here. They want to try and fight it, or at least hold it off. To make it harder for them to find its objectives in Scandal. He's got the bling, and nice skewer, catching out M-God. Dragging him back. And against the Glimmer Cape. The superior item of this fight. Prepared to walk himself out. No detection on these boys at the moment.
Yeah, they didn't anticipate the Rubik to have the Glimmer Cape there, I think. And they get a 3 tier 2 tower on top. And Smash is very close now to his book 3.
So Ramses now 2.4k on top of the Blink. Does he? You just get Skadi next, or?
Yeah, I think Skadi is the choice. Yeah,
So Skadi. Sensible stuff from the Slark.
He just needs to tank up because he already has damage from the Magnus and Power. So Skadi's a good choice. Also, he gets a lot more mana, so he can actually deal with the books from Beastmaster. He's not gonna suffer too much from that mana burn.
Yeah, at least how many heroes got Arcane? Just the 2. Oh, they've got Arcanes on the Magnus and the Earth Spirit. So indeed, if the Slark gets jumped, he's always going to have the chance to get that burst of mana to get out of the Shadow Dance and Dark Path to the Pounce. Elsewhere, over on the side of the EWolves, level 9 on your Wyvern, Ewo. I guess, well, look, BKB is going to be pretty nice this game. I mean, what have you got to be careful about the RP? Other than that, some of the Earth Spirit and Lion.
Yeah, I definitely think
you can just
BKB is. I mean, it's the RP. Obviously, you can't dodge it with a BKB, but the Lion, the Hex, and the Stun, and also all of Earth Spirit spells. Even the Prophet ult's dealing quite a lot of damage. And Slark can't pounce you and whatnot.
No. Yeah, he's having a really good game as well. We're talking about Ramses, but Slardar 6 for 1 for free.
Yeah, and he's somewhat close in net worth. I mean, he's 1.5k behind now, but that's a Midas Slark with 4 and 0, so he's doing a good job with that Slaughter.
I mean, with this smoke at the moment, they're making a beeline back towards the top lane. It's still has Smash it in the tree line, but they're not going to find him. He actually TP's out, and Empire looks to be an unsuccessful smoke.
And Tinker here is buying a point booster, so I'm curious if it's going to be an Axe or a Bloodstone.
Axe Tinker. Now that'll be. I guess it's much more likely to be the Bloodstone, especially with what the recent changes. What we get 12 charges from the.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Pretty
It could
nice.
be a Bloodstone, and I think actually EWolves are doing a really good job in this game. And they're just keeping the lanes pushed out. You can see that the Empire have only taken 1 tier 1 tower, and that's with a Fury on their lineup. And I think EWolves now they're gonna look for Roche pretty soon. They have the book 3 of the beast now, and they have obviously the Slaughter. So taking out Roche is gonna be really fast.
I was thinking there was a game. It was in back in TI5 where there was a Tinker, and he did go Aghanims because he had the extra vision from a bounty track. This game there is a Slardar with Amplify.
Yeah.
So
and
the extra rocket range, and the Beastmaster. So the vision game is there. I mean, I don't know if they'll do it. It wouldn't be totally unheard of. I'd love to see the Axe Tinker. It didn't win that game. It lost terribly. But, I mean, I'm all up for seeing it again from these. I can't remember who did it before. I think it was...
Prophet's going to get caught out here. The bottom lane.
Let's see if he's actually going to buy back for this fight. He's trying to come back in and help them. Hex onto Ewo, and this is a big kill, and they'll get it. So they've shut down the Slardar on a pretty good kill streak. There's a run to Ramses, but he doesn't care. He got the Dark Pact off in time. Tinker now boxing in. He's going to blink across to the side, just going to spam some rockets out safely. The telekinesis onto Afterlife, dragging him back. The stolen shockwave and the burst, the rocket would kill him. And Poshka's now rolled into a bit of an awkward position, but he's found Masoku, but Masoku flying up to the high ground. He's going to be careful. The stun won't quite catch him. Poshka cutting a little bit short. Ramsey's trying to move forward for more. There's a Glimmer Cape, but this time the boys are prepared with a sentry. They'll keep the Jace down. It's going to be another kill for Ramses. So, it is a dieback on the Nature's Prophet, but they get 2 kills for it.
They're actually going to get smashed too.
Oh my goodness, another one for Ramses. Double kill, and I think this is kind of the fight where it's really setting the Slark apart from the Slardar. We talked about the fact that Slardar was doing good, the fact that now he's died, and again another fight where Ramses just finds a lot. Lions suddenly got a Blink Dagger, and now it's Empire walking into Roche to take it for themselves. That fight could be a real kind of, that's really put EWolves on the back, but they need to do something big to bring this one back around.
Yeah, for sure. Finishing up the Skadi now with the Slark. Midas Blink at 22 minutes, and he also is going to have, probably the Aegis. I assume they're going to put it on him. And he has Empower too, so he's going to be really, really hard to deal with. But at the same time, they do have this Tinker now. He's getting that farm that he wants.
It's the Bloodstone.
Yeah,
he's been boring. Come on, Tinker.
He almost has it. I think he's going to have it right now.
Yeah, this is respiratory.
And he's going to keep pushing those lanes out and eventually get big.
There we go, 12 Bloodstone charges. Damn.
Yeah,
Nice.
back in the days, you'd be happy when you got 12.
Yeah, absolutely. Did that change before as well? Was it always 8 or? Oh,
I mean,
before
long
it was
ago
8.
you started with way less. Was it even
it
5 or
less?
something? At some point, I think it was. Can't remember.
I think
it's
it
long
did change
ago,
again,
man.
didn't it? Yeah. But yeah, Bloodstone Tinker now online. We'll see how well he's able to hold on to the shot. We have seen, to be fair, Van's been playing the fights quite nicely. He's been, just keeping it safe, keeping it on the ball, but blinking it away and just getting those rockets out.
Yeah, and he actually has Arcane Rune now.
Yeah.
He's gonna be happy with
that's-
that. All the spells are way cheaper. I mean, the rearm even lower cooldown.
He can just sit at the side of a fine spam for days on end. Yeah, Arcane Rune Tinker. I mean, not something we see a lot of time. We don't see a lot of Tinker at all. I can't remember the last time I did see a Tinker. Probably the Shanghai Mages. Was it Shanghai Mages where Samel played Tinker?
Did he?
Did he?
I can't remember.
Did he
I
play
don't know. I don't think so.
Did he not?
Tinker.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. No, sorry, Frankfurt Major. Frankfurt
Frankfurt
Major.
maybe.
Not Shanghai Major.
No, that makes sense.
There's no Tinker at Shanghai.
I'm curious, what is he gonna buy next though?
Dagon?
Dagon? Yeah, it could be. Yeah. You might
Was,
be that.
I mean,
Staff of Wizardry.
E-Blade, I guess we're kind of nice against Slark to protect people from being jumped on and
might.
also just blown up.
He might start with the Dagon.
Dagon first, yeah. Yeah, he's getting Dagon.
I
Dagon
think so, yeah.
boys. Here we go. Tinker Tonka. It's going to be good. But, I mean, the Slark, Ramses, he really doesn't care. He's got a lot of health. He's 602. He's coming up to 2k gold now as well. I mean, he's at this point, they literally need to throw everything at him. And then he's catching on his own as well. Because we've already seen
then
Empire,
if
but
they
so many
do-
ways to save him. And just
He has the Aegis.
Yes, so they've got to do it twice. It's... I mean, EWolves, they're still looking for the action. You've got them pressuring on the top lane. Yeah. Knocking on the doors of Empire. Empire, they want to look at Ramses actually coming through the jungle. He's going to cut through on the bottom, and he's going to be able to cut these guys off. Ramses could be about to get some more kills. The dust coming out, and Ramses, he's jumping onto EWO straight away. EWO's just going to TP out. It's a smart move, but M-God's going to be the one to caught out here on the sidelines. They've got Scannel and King R on the case. Scannel steals the Dart Pack. It's kind of nice, but wow, he can buy himself some time. It's not going to be enough. And Empire, they'll get the Rubik. Slardar, of course, getting out. Did cost him a BKB charge, but it's all good, all good. And Van, at the same time, just pressuring out this bottom lane as much as he can and closing in on that money there for that level 1 Dagon, which we're going to come and see online very shortly. Afterlife, and then got his Maelstrom, and Ramses, he's just going to want to take this tier 1, tank it up. There's no one that he needs to be worried about on the side of EWolves coming in at this point with the Empower. And Sally punches pretty damn hard. Fortification won't be too much of an issue. And that's your Dagon out on Tinker, so we'll see what he does decide to do now, if we're going to see him jump more deeper into the fights, because at the moment he's just been on the sidelines. We'll see if he can jump anyone. I mean, ideally for Tinker, who are you looking to jump, do you think? Just trying to burst down the line at the back of the fights?
I think you want to kill the Lion,
Yeah,
the Magnus,
so
or the
kill.
Prophet, one of those. And well, you see that the Slark, he has a lot of items, but he doesn't actually have a TV scroll. So you saw him,
Oh,
he
what
had
did he
to run up
just
top.
pick up the slot?
He got a BKB just now,
Okay.
which I'm a bit curious about, because there's not
Well, I guess
that
Tinker's
many
kind of
spells.
annoying with
Yeah,
the laser.
but
I
I
mean,
feel
you've got Dart Pack, but still...
He's not going to be too worried about the Tinker right away. I feel
No.
like that's something you will get a bit later, but he's opting to go for it right away. In the Prophet, he actually fell behind quite a lot after that dieback.
I mean, I guess you are quite a heavy right clicker, so if you BKB'd in the fight, at least it stops you from, if your teammate gets Winter's Curse, you're not forced to
that's
pound
true.
them to death. You can still get the deep set.
It is true.
So
I
it's
feel like-
nice in that situation.
Even though Ramses is so farmed, I feel like EWolves are still in a somewhat good position
Okay.
with this Tinker.
I mean, and the Slardar's still doing pretty well. EWO's, he's doing fine. He's got Blink, Armlet, BKB, 1300 now. So, and he's nearly level 16. Top lane, we're going to see Van being gone on with the presence of Afterlife. You're not going to be able to TP that. He does manage to Bloodstone Suicide, though. There's still going to be a few charges down on this Bloodstone. Back to 8. Back to 6.86 for the boy. EWO, still fighting on this top. Afterlife, getting kicked away, but EWO chomps through the trees, getting the crush out, and Nature's Prophet down, and he might even have a chance of getting Raposhka as well. In he goes. Oh, Scandal is there to help out Raposhka. Now, yeah, they're just going to drop the RP. They want to take down EWO. He's a big kill. They've done it once this game. They'd love to do it a second time, but the armlet toggle in. Oh, okay, EWO. Double kill. Could he do it again? Oh, he can't. He can't turn and try and kill this guy, though. He's just got to run, hasn't he? EWO. Oh! Oh, my goodness. Is he doing... Oh, the stun's going to miss. Ramses will finally get him, but my goodness, that man nearly escaped. Oh, Van's come back in. Oh, that could be a bit of a mistake for Van. Scandal's out. Oh, King R could be the one to die this time. He should be able to burst this if he can get the vision. Oh, it's King R! Turns around and fingers him down. Does not give him a chance to. And just a little bit of a kind of messy fight. Smash, smart, just TPing straight out. That does not want to have a go going against Ramses. And also got as well escaping. Yeah, both Tinker and Slada going down in a very messy fight for them there up on the top lane that was just not worth it at all for EWolves.
Yeah, and I feel like the Tinker, he made a really big mistake there. The Lion was one attack away from dying, and his stun was coming off cooldown, so if he actually would have just hit the Lion once before rearm, he would have actually killed the Lion, and I think he would have been able to make it away, because the spells from Magnus were on cooldown, I think.
Yeah, he had no mana. Scandal was out mana.
Yeah, he was gonna be fine if he just attacked the Lion once, then he was gonna get away with a kill on the Lion and make it out alive. Which, I think, then it would have been worth it, but now, obviously not worth it.
Ramses, of course, just been around in those fights as well. He's continuing to look very scary. I guess he's just, getting that Moonshard done. He's less than 1k. Got away from it, but just, 30 minutes in, and this Slark is getting very, very fat, very, very scary. He's going to be able to lock down onto anyone, and off the back of a good team fight, start to push a lane with those Essence Shift stacks that he's going to accumulate. And as we talked, I mean, they do have lockdown EWolves, but it's going to be hard. I mean, Slark with a BKB and with that Dark back, it's not going to be the easiest one to catch out. And at the same time, the rest of the side of Empire not doing too bad as well. It's not really been looking at the Earth Spirit. I guess he has been involved in a lot. He's a little bit poor, but still, I guess Miposhka, he didn't have the perfect early game. He did take a little bit of time to get off the ground, but he's been involved in 11 of the kills, so still finding something here for the team. And King Heart jumped on. It's a little bit of a bait, but what I'd be where he just pops the BKB, says, I don't care. That's all about what you're going to kick me, Miposhka. And there's a free kill there for the Slada.
Yeah, you can see the damage actually from the Slada. This is one Hyperstone.
At the top, smash, he's roared Afterlife, and Van just jumps in, pops the combo. Miposhka's going to be there, gets the silence out to Van. Magnetize as well, and Scandal turning through. Nice force forward, and the skewer backwards. It's another Bloodstone deny, though. I mean, this Tinker, once again, denying his life from going into the hands of Empire. He is losing those Bloodstone charges, but he's still making stuff happen. Now the rest of EWolves come in, and they catch out Scandal. Hangs around for too long. The three of them are there with the chase down and the chomp. And 16 to 18, EWolves, as you said, they're certainly keeping themselves in it. Just the big issue being Ramses yet to die this game on his slide.
Yeah, and it's like EWolves are still in this game very much. So you look at the tier 3 tower on top, and you look at the one bottom. The one bottom took a bit of damage, and the one top is almost dead actually. Whereas Team Empire, whereas EWolves, they still have their tier 1 mid, their tier 2 bottom at full health, and their tier 2 top at full health. So they are getting a lot of base damage from this Beastmaster and from this Tinker pushing out the lanes constantly. And also what I think is costing them something is the fact that this Ramses did opt to go for this BKB instead of going for something like an Abyssal or potentially just faster Moonshard, just more damage and mobility, because he's not able to go around and kill these heroes just because he doesn't have maybe bots even or something. Just he needs to be able to catch heroes alone, and without a stun they can just TP out.
Yeah, as we indeed have seen a couple of times on EWolves. To try and get away with this, we saw earlier. You bring it down by Empire, we're there to try and contest it. Moshka is coming around. We'll see if he goes for any kind of flashy plays. He's actually going to try and roll up a telekinesis for Rugon, but now comes in. We'll get the ult onto 2, silence as well, but Van turning up with a burst. And Wolves will just try and go back in, but the RP Scandal. Oh, he got the kill! He got the kill! The Aegis is still on the ground here, but Rubik will take it back. Scandal did kill the Roshan, but loses to life. Let's see if Empire can try and clean up, or if it's EWolves going to be coming out on top. Ewo, Glimmer Cape Toe gets the crush onto 2. The stolen shot away from Emcot, bringing them down. Ramses jumping in, and Ramses is just cleaning up house. He's already got a triple kill. He's got his eyes for round 2 onto the Rubik. It's an ultra kill for this man. 26 Essence Shift stacks. And my god, Pycat, I think this Slark may be winning the game here for Empire.
Yeah, he's getting really big. But did he just pop his BKB, his 10-second BKB, to get a few hits on a Rubik?
I think he's just guaranteed, yeah. But hey, I mean, he's 11-0-4. This man can do what he wants.
Yeah, at this point, he doesn't really care.
He's a rich man as well, 3.8k. And a nice play from Scandal, of course, just securing the kill on Roshan. They don't get the Aegis, but hey, they take it off the hands of EWolves straight away. So, not too much of an issue there for the boys. Dagger, what level we've got on the Tinker now? Level 4 Dagger. So yeah, he's still managing to get these kills in the fights. He's, as we saw in the last one, the only man that was able to survive on the side of EWolves. And he's got a lot of burst, but Yeah, I don't know. You need a lot of control to get, what, 2-3 rearms of that burst down onto the Slark if you want to have a chance of killing him.
Yeah, I think they want to take out his team first, the rest of his team, so that the Tinker later on, together with his team, then later they can deal with the Slark. Because focusing that Slark when he has backup from his team is just not going to happen. But yeah, the Tinker, he's getting those levels on his Dagon, and when he gets Dagon 5 and potentially E-Blade, he could be bursting down the Lion and the Magnus.
Oh, Tinker trying to come in there, but the Hawk bursted down by the stun.
Nice pounce dodge. Steal, pounce, use pounce to dodge the Slark's pounce. It's good.
Top lane, you can see they're trying to go in. They know he's in the tree line. Van. Are they going to be able to find him? Ah, he's gone. He is gone. Man, he's just walks out, yeah. It's a hard catch.
5 heroes up top for Empire trying to chase that Tinker, and he gets out. And meanwhile, EWolves are pushing mid. Tinker goes back to bottom. He's going to push out bottom. So they are split pushing this in a very nice fashion.
He's just he's really keeping on his nice pressure. And that's it, what, level 5 Dagon now done. So I guess at this point, he's going to get the E-Blade next, surely.
Yeah, I think so. It's either that or Hex, I guess. But I think it's going to be the E-Blade.
Yeah, and then I certainly will have an easier time. Definitely bursting up anyone apart from the Slark.
Hex might not actually be bad.
Wait, the Hex?
The E-Blade now, I mean, it does have that cast time before it hits. So.
Yeah, so the projectile, yeah. I know, it's still certainly good. Van fit nicely, and well, Slark, looking at the money that he spends, he's going to pick up that Basher. So, as you said, now looking for that Abyssal to come online. And I mean, that in itself is going to be nice, because suddenly, I mean, Ramses, he can pretty much solo kill anyone on this team. There's no question about that. If he gets locked down, he should be able to.
If he gets that Abyssal, he can kill any hero, I think. Maybe not the Slaughter if he has Armlet on, because he can BKB away, but the rest of them. I guess they do have this Glimmering Hip on Rubik, so they need attention here.
Smoke up from Empire. They just put some pressure on the mid. Smash, hanging around on the high ground. I don't know if he'll... Maybe, I mean, he can try and jump in on someone, of course, with the backup from Tinker. We'll see if he goes for it. Jump in with the Roar. Here comes Tinker here with the backup. There we go.
And he actually did pop his Tensec B. Yeah, Tensec BKB used, and he's still dead.
Wait, why did he... But it looked like Tinker bursted him even though he popped the BKB.
No, he got the Dagon off before the BKB hit. So
can that happen? What?
Huh?
That, even though he popped BKB?
No, the Dagon hit before the BKB was activated.
Oh, I see. Okay, sorry. It looked like he had actually the BKB on him before the damage hit him. So.
Tinker is actually going to go for that E-Blade right away. So.
Yeah. Really nice.
It could be good. He could use it on himself if he's being chased by the Slark. Then the Slark can't really deal much damage to him.
Yeah, I guess once he got the bit, he can at least still try and cancel one rearm, but I guess you're still going to have a good chance of deeping out, regardless. Unless the Slark's punching hard enough that you can still buy time after the cooldown comes off. But I don't know at the moment, it's kind of like Slardar take on the world of EWolves, and they're not doing too badly. EWO is closing in on finishing that AC, which is going to be very nice for the next push. And Smash has just picked up by Vladimir, so something else to offer these guys in the fights. And all top lane, Poshka rolling in on the creep there that the Tinker was thinking to TP into. You can see Tinker still trying to get himself up on that top lane. He's looking to go for that with Poshka. And Afterlife, down to the Maelstrom and BKB, just seeing what he can progress to next. But yeah, they really want to do something about Van. You can see them at the moment. Coming up to this top lane with Poshka and King R, but Van, he's just playing this so safely. In the tree line, he's pushing out the lane with the marching machines and proving very, very difficult for the side of Empire to really stop kind of keeping these pressure ons in the lanes. I mean, if you're Empire now, do you feel you've just got to kind of group up and go down and just kind of ignore the Tinker, or do you always have to have kind of like a party that's looking to hold back the pushes of his lanes?
Yeah, I think Empire actually getting a bit frustrated with this Tinker. They need to figure out a strategy which they can actually deal with that Tinker. You see bots now on Ramses. But yeah, they're feeling the pressure from the Tinker.
Yeah, they're really. I mean, all four of them came up here because the Tinker was just TP in and TP in out. I mean, I guess it's one of those things as well. But you know, teams aren't going to be that used to playing against the Tinker.
Yeah, it's been. Oh, and we see a scan coming out here.
Nice scan from it. It was EWolves as well, so they know
it was
they know that they're still hanging around. And with this smoke, EWolves might be able to get a good jump on the side of Empire. But
Yeah, they did smoke up here behind, but there's a ward from Empire scouting out all of these right now.
Yeah, we'll see if Empire stick around. We've already had 2 of them TP back to base.
Yeah, this might backfire. We'll see if Empire prepared or not.
Yeah, 3k upgrading the bots first before progressing more on. Yeah, he's just TPing out. No messing around from Empire. And as you said, pretty much that nice ward there, just saving them from that gang from being caught off guard. Lotus Orb now done on Miposhka, so of course that's going to make it a lot less appealing for a Tinker to burst down a target if you can get the Lotus Orb on them.
Yeah, not only Tinker, it's also the M from Slardar, as well as the Winter's Curse and the Roar. So, I mean, you could end up Winter's Cursing yourself and kill yourself. And, I mean, that's pretty much what you do. Yeah. Beast also with the Roar could roar himself.
Bottom lane, Ramses. Ewo. He's hiding the tree line, hasn't actually got TP EY, so yeah, he's going to blink himself over to the side, so pick that up. What's now on the Beastmaster as well, so. I don't know, obviously, as we're seeing this combo of just the Roar into the Tinker TPing in and getting the follow through. And the Smash, he's got to find an opening. At the moment, it's been pretty hard for him to. So, what is going on here?
I don't know how.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Do you think EWolves are quite happy with just playing around with Empire with this Tinker just pushing in lanes? They're not running a rush. Just the Tinker is just he's always going to be able to sustain the game at this point.
I think EWolves are fine with this pace of the game. Actually, their Tinker's just getting bigger, and Empire's heroes are not, except for the Slark, they're not getting that much. The Prophet kind of he stopped. I mean, at 40 minutes having BKB, mech, drums, and Mjolnir is a very poor hero actually. And the Slaughter is keeping up somewhat decent. He has AC, he has BKB, Blink, he has all the essentials. Smash is getting some farm. I think EWolves are actually fine. They're gonna have the E-Blade very soon on this Tinker. He's dropping his Gold Scepter right now so he can play some ward when he teams out to one of the lanes, but he's gonna get that E-Blade. He might want buyback before he does it.
We're interested to see if he goes all in.
Yeah, but he could afford it right now.
I mean, I guess he might. I mean, what he has got the Bloodstone, of course.
Yeah, but nowadays you don't get that much. Their respawn time is only by 3 seconds, so and he only has 7 charges, so it's 21 seconds.
Still need to yeah. As we can see, top lane, just they keep poking in the side of EWolves, trying to get themselves up there. Beastmaster now take the turn. We keep seeing Van heading up there on his Tinker. It's just keep the lane pressured in. Bottom lane, maybe Empire trying for a tier 2. Miposhka's still hanging down there. Masoka's actually come across on the tree line, and they're going to walk. Yeah, he's going to spot Miposhka. Actually, that's with the Arctic Burn running out. Miposhka a little bit slow on the reaction. Tried to go in there with the 1-2, and then TP's out, which is going to get stopped straight away by Masoka. But it looked like the TP coming in to help the EWolves was cancelled as well. So Miposhka just Lotus Orbs himself, walks out. But this is kind of space created at the top. But the RP onto Van. There'll be a Roar onto Scanner, but he did get off the stew in time. And Van, getting bursted down, hexed up. They'll punish the Tinker kill. Now, back to look to the Rax, but now with one man down. Oh, Ewo, he just jumps in. Crush onto 2. He'll manage to bring down 1. Eyes onto Scandal as well. He should be able to get the Magnus, and he will. Ramses, he's got to do a big cleanup. The 2 down, there's a buyback on the Lion. Ramses with the BKB and working his way through this Slardar. Beyond godlike. Let's see if Ramses can chase down a further member of the side. God, oh, he's on the high ground. Ramses doesn't get the chance to get a bash out. So Ramses, again, kind of saving the situation there for Empire. They did lose a range Rex, but Meta Rex still stands. And oh, Ramses, he TP's down bottom, finds another. This slot, I mean, he's got 7.3k gold in the bank.
He ate a Moonshard already. He has bots, he has Scotty, he has a Basher, he has Blink,
this is
he has
disgusting.
Midas.
This is going to be one of the best slot performances we've seen in. We've seen in 6.8.
Have you seen Ramses in person at the event? He's kind of, you know, he's not a huge fellow.
No, he's crazy. He's like this, you know. He's just, you know, he's only what, 17. He's just a young lad, and then he just turns up and he kills them. It's terrifying.
Yeah, he's very impressive.
And have you seen how he plays as well?
Yeah, I know, with
his knees up.
Yeah,
he just has his knees up.
That's fun.
He's just chilled. He's like, "What's up? Get wrecked, scrubs. Wait."
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah.
He's very good.
I don't know.
He's been having great. I can't remember the last time I saw Ramses have a bad game. To be fair,
No, he's a very impressive player.
he seems he's very reliable. He just plays his game. And it seems Empire seems to be able to play really well around it as well.
Yeah, they do.
Just get him the space, that he needs. And I mean, what 13.04, 415 CS at 43 minutes, 30k net worth. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if this is kind of up there with the records for Slark farming pro games. M-God. Oh, what the hell happened there? That looked incredibly weird. It was the stolen skewer, I think, into like the roll or something, and M-God, he tries to play them, but his dead body being kicked across the ground there by Miposhka.
So
absolutely brutal.
What do you do when you have 10k gold?
I don't know. I guess. Wow. What was it?
Buy bots
I
level
think
2.
he might rapier to extend the fans.
Oh, he's buying AC actually.
Oh, is it? Okay. Yeah. I mean, it's nice to negate the AC of the slider, so to buy against that. But I don't know. That feels like I don't know. Is there not better things you want to hold in your slots as a slot?
No, wait.
What was it? AC.
Oh yeah, there's a new build-up too with the
Vanguard. Yeah, instead.
Top barracks are
I
under
mean, he's so
attack.
rich now, this man. Well, 30k. I mean, the Tinker actually, he is very close. Van has been. I mean, he's got more. He's on 463. He's been farming like a Tinker should. Van's been playing this very nicely.
Oh, and he actually opts to go for the Hex before he finished the E-Blade.
Yeah.
I like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like the Ghost Scepter is enough. The damage from the E-Blade is not really... You're not really going to use it that much because of how slow the projectile is. But the Ghost Scepter is actually really nice against the Slark. And then the Hex is really good too.
Yeah, this is kind of going to be a performance. Just see how well the Tinker can kind of draw the game around. And Slark, but he's been caught out in the bottom lane. Him and Poshka Afterlife, and Ramses' eyes on him. And, well, we talked about that, and he's gone. So that's what Ramses and the boys thinks of that one. Tinker being punished and down for a full minute. Didn't go all in on that Scythe purchase. So we'll see how much Empire are able to achieve with this time. King R finding M-God. Was M-God finding King R? Gets the telekinesis out. King R now getting crushed. Jumped on by EWolves. 1-2. Give it a third. And they'll find that one. And now the stolen stun. So you don't want to jump back in onto Scanner now. Looks like he's going to play it safe. Get himself out. Ramses is in the neighborhood as well.
Double AC.
Double? I mean, are they just BMing them? Or is there... I mean, I guess, well...
Too much money.
Too much. Well, lose the Aegis on profit. I mean, I guess he's split pushing, you know what I mean? They need a couple of auras to cover the ground, but, pushing the separate lanes.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's not always the item you see on an Aegis Prophet, not always the item you see on a Slav. This game we're seeing them both picked up, and oh, that's a gem. Gem lost there by the Beastmaster. Another pick off for Ramses on this slot. Right, when does it stop? Go on, Ramses. Settle down.
EWolves,
He's just going how.
They were doing really well for a really long time, but now they're giving up some kills. So they need to get back to a position where they just don't get picked off that much. But it's very hard now that the Slark is bots, and he's also going to go for that pistol very soon. I guess he's waiting for having both buyback and buying good.
He's got to be close to that as well.
I think he should have it.
Same
Yeah. He has 5.6k surplus.
Yeah, how much is finishing off the...
I'm pretty sure you can buy it. I'm pretty sure you can buy that and bots level 2 as well.
Yeah, he definitely can. He's definitely got enough to finish off a pistol. Yeah, you're right.
Maybe he just likes having money in the bank.
I mean, maybe. At the moment, it's not like he's needing an extra item. He can do more than
playing
enough.
the game at hard mode, you know?
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't want to make it too easy. When we see him pricing, we know that's when he's finding it a little bit tough. Oh, top. Van jumping into King R, but King R has got the control, and Ramses just turns on the boys. And they brutalize this Tinker. They're looking for M-God as well, but he's got the Glimmer Cape. He'll waltz himself out of there. Wyvern's going to buy a new gem now for the side of EWolves, of course, after Smash did lose it on the Beastmaster.
And Tinker dead for 50 seconds without buyback. Also down to 2 Bloodstone charges now.
He's lost them all. I mean, 6.87 was not enough for this man. Yeah, 12 down to 2 now. I mean, he can still obviously play this very annoying kind of split pushing game, trying to hold the game out for his team. As he's been able to do pretty well so far. There's been a lot of situations about Ramses really trying to go in. Bottom smash, sprouted up, silenced down, and picked up. And that's the second gem. Oh, that's the gem that Wyvern just brought again. So a second gem back in the hands of Empire.
And they won't have a gem for...
Nope, it was literally only just bought, I think. No, I'm pretty right, I'm pretty sure. He just bought
Yeah,
that
it's
one
9 minutes left.
Oh dear. Well, I guess on the plus side, it's not like they're going to be coming out on the map. Oh, Scandal. Oh, no. Slark's turned against him. The Winter's Curse. That's pretty big. Because that might actually stop Empire from pushing maybe for the time without having Scandal on the Magnus. He's trying to jump in and he wants to 1v1 this man. Okay, it's going to be a 2v1. In comes the Tinker. The Hex on. Oh, he gets away. Tinker will get the Hex off again. But he can't blink in. Ramses is there with the shutdown, jumping in onto Van. He's got the Ghost Scepter. Nice crush from Ewo. Holding Ramses back will allow the Tinker to blink away. Ramses looking to chase this one down. Does Ewo get himself away from this? He's trying to sliver his best. Nice crush onto 2, but now he's sprouted in. Ewo, BKB down. He's going to be down as well. They will get the kill. Van's actually come back in. I don't know what he's trying to achieve here with this play, but it didn't work out there. That was a little bit ambitious coming back into 4 heroes.
Yeah, he wanted to pick off the Lion, but the kick coming out from the Earthspirit stopped him right away. So he doesn't go down there. And yeah, I think EWolves are kind of just crumbling right now, it looks like. They're going in with Tinker at the wrong place.
They're making some very, very crazy, risky plays.
So Ramses goes for a full butterfly, and is he gonna drop his blink, or what is he?
Yeah, what's he drop? Drop the AC. Nature's Prophet's got one.
Okay,
oh, he actually did.
Yeah, right. Buy AC, drop AC.
Buy AC, wait 2 minutes for the Prophet to get his. After I'm building it.
Those
he wanted it now.
Between, yeah.
He's like, that's not soon enough, Afterlife. Come on.
You're too slow.
I'm picking up my own. Have I got to do this? And then he just gets rid of it.
He's selling that AC.
He's not going to sell it. Is he selling it?
He sold it.
He sold it. I mean, he is a rich man.
Yeah.
Casual AC for what? How long did he have that in the game?
About 7-8 minutes, maybe.
Ramses. He's good enough. Maybe he just got confused, you know.
Probably.
Yeah, Butterfly. I mean, yeah. And he's still got, what, 7.7k gold to play with. Oh my goodness. Wow.
Yeah, I'm curious though, EWolves, Empire, they're not really making any attempts
I was going to say,
sieging the base.
yeah.
Even though they're killing all these heroes, they're taking it very, very slow.
Is it kind of a bad sign for Empire, the fact that you have got this slot that is this fat, and you're seeming to be unable to win the game at the moment? Or they just, is that?
I don't really know actually.
Yeah.
I'm a bit confused by them not trying to push while the Tinker was dead multiple times.
Well, we can see EWolves with a smoke here. If they can get a good jump on Empire, maybe they'll have a chance with this fight. Sidelines Van. If they can get a jump on Ramses, that's going to be a dark icon. Can they get the control? If they can fully control this slug, it's going to be huge, but they need to find the follow-up. Where's the Tinker? Tinker actually went for the burst on the Lion. That's going to mean Ramses survives, but it does mean Ramses might bring down Scandal there in the Winter's Curse. Scandal gets the RP out, but the BKB was out and time onto Ewo, so he's not going to take a lot of this damage coming out from the Earthspirit to follow through Scandal. Trying to skewer Van as well, but he'll get the Dagon off. It's going to be a double kill for Tinker. Now God, can he catch Ramses? Oh no, didn't have the telekinesis. He's actually got stolen RP though, Rubik. Worth noting, at the same time, Ewo, of course, killing the Nature's Prophet on the backlines. They managed to steal RP, and EWolves there in a huge defense. I mean, look how much XP that Slard I got. He got the same as about 10 tomes. That's not bad for the man.
Yeah, AK XP
what is going on? That fight was pretty throwy.
That was like the perfect fight actually for EWolves. They got the Winter's Curse off on the Magnus, and the Slark was hitting him. Yeah. So they kill him, and the Tinker managed to burst the Lion right away.
And you can tell that was bad for Empire, because finally Ramses spends his gold. Is what we said about that. You know, he was looking for hard mode. Now he's like, all right, boys, we've got to finish off items, and he picks up the Abyssal Blade. Ready for this next defense. There's still 3 down. They do. Well, that buyback in Milan's going to be back up in Magnus in 20. So it's only a question of Nature's Prophet needs to find himself in this one. Anyway, up to the high ground with the AC and the Moon Shard bashing away. Chomping down at that tower, and he was looking to play it safe. Looks like they don't want to hang around. But it'll be really interesting to see if they are able to achieve anything with the duration that he's got this RP for. And he's got it for a long time as well. So we very, very, very likely might see him pull off a big play with the RP.
Yes. Actually, Car looking a bit.
Yeah,
gotta be a little bit scared now that they know that they have the RP. And there's not a Winter's Curse. He's back up now. Tinker is getting really big. Now he has another 4k gold. So he's gonna have buyback. He's close to E-Blade if he wants to go for it. He needs about 1.6 more if he has E-Blade instead of buyback.
Yeah, I mean, I imagine at this point, do you think he will play it safe? Do you think that's more likely? Is there any reason why he feels he needs the E-Blade now?
No, I think playing it safe is definitely the right way to go.
I mean, as we saw in the last fight, he's already doing enough. As long as he can keep himself alive, the burst with the dagger on and rockets, it is killing the back line of Empire.
Yeah, he just needs to find the line and kill him.
Yeah.
That's enough.
Well, we'll see if he's going to get into this play. Still just a minute and a half back until Roshan returns. And as we've seen, both lineups fairly good at that. I guess, EWolves are still going to be able to take it faster with the Necro units, the Amplifier. BKB now done on Scandal. That's going to be pretty nice, as we've seen in a lot of these fights. He's being caught out by the burst of the Tinker.
Yeah, and also he's scared of the Winter's Curse.
Yes, yeah.
So he's scared of. I mean, I guess the Slark is actually the one who has to BKB, but still.
Oh yeah, because he's normally cursing the Magnus.
Yeah, he curses.
So Ramses beats down on him. Because I guess that's the thing as well, because in these fights, Scandal obviously jumps in, RPs, and then Ramses pounces in, and they're suddenly standing next to him, because he's trying to follow through on the RP, but that's going to mean two heroes are always going to be next to each other.
Yeah, basically Ramses has to BKB early, so he doesn't attack the...
Yeah, he has to BKB before he jumps in. Every time. Ramses. Just jump in and see if we can find that Tinker, but Van's playing it safe. The full 5 man of Empire are here for this push. And we'll see if they do commit to the tier 2 or still play it. They've got to be careful down bottom. I mean, Smash. He's going to pop, force them to pop the fortification. And he might even still get this tier 3 off the back of it with his army. M-God and Ewo there. Empire, they need to get back. Let's see what they could do to hold this.
Spots are 30-second cooldown.
Oh, goodness. Let's see if they can do it without the slot. M-God jumping in, crush. There's your RP. Catches out Smash and Ewo. But now Van actually jumping in. He's going to get hit by the silence here from the Earth Spirit. Scandal's BKB. Now pot the finger onto Ewo. That's one down. Let's see if they can do any more in this one. But Van, only just getting the blink out. Can they get the catch on in the chase? They get the skew out, rolling forward as well. Van, can he survive for this one? No, he can't. And Ramses now beyond godlike. Gets himself the kill onto the Tinker. More money into this boy's bank. And that fight could have come at a better time for Empire as well, because Roshan's back up. They can head into there, get themselves the Aegis, get the cheese as well. I mean, surely this has got to be close to a point where we could see Empire trying to really go for a full high ground push. I mean, Ramses at the moment is coming in, cutting the group wave. He's not got a scare in the world with 2 heroes down. I mean, there's not really a lot that these 3 heroes could do about this Lark. If he sees any of them, he could pretty much just jump straight on.
Yeah, I think not going for Roche is the right choice here. They just want to force the base so they can force buybacks and actually get objectives.
And then Ramses just jumps in. He does not care. Onto Smash, draws the Abyss up, but the Cold Embrace will be there to save this man. And now with the return burst and the combo, Maposhka's gone. Unless you're a Spirit out of the game for 75 seconds, it's cost them 2 buybacks. Can they try and find more? Van moving forward, but King R, he's looking for the follow through. He's managed to hex up this Tinker, but Tinker, he's looking to blink forward and chase. He's going to be able to get it, again with the rearm. I mean, this Tinker, so damn scary for this poor little lion. Van chasing him down the bushes, bursting him down. I mean, at 56 minutes in, 30-34 it's really hard to call who's going to take this game. I mean, there's a hell of a lot of farm on this slot, but EWolves, they're really holding in and they're really hitting back very, very hard. I mean, already we're seeing, of course, the base of Empire looking a lot worse than that of EWolves.
Yeah, EWolves actually have only 2 3s left, whereas Empire, they lost 2 3s, they lost 3 Rex on top of medium.
Yeah.
And they're going to get Roche now, so even though they did use 2 buybacks...
Oh, look at this as well. Look at the Rubik. He's just brought an out and he's got Wrath of Nature.
That is very nice.
That is incredibly nice.
The lanes are going to be pushed in.
Yeah.
Very hard.
Well, this Rubik's been making some big steals. I mean, yeah, that's going to be really good. I mean, Wrath of Nature is not always the easiest one to steal.
Yeah, definitely not.
Yes. It's going to be very, very content with that.
I think Empire are actually a bit scared now.
They got to be. I mean, losing fights like this
gold on the Slark, but what can he buy?
I mean,
buy nothing.
How does he go up from here? I mean,
what
do you trade at? What do you do?
But
can you get rid of any of this? Do you need the blink? Can you?
I kind of think you do need the blink.
Yeah.
You could go for the refresher instead of the blink, or potentially instead of Skadi, but I feel like you need the stats. He might want to replace either one of those items with a refresher, just so he has double Abyssal, double ult, double BKB, but if he doesn't have the blink, he lacks mobility. Without the Skadi, he's not that tanky, so he could actually get bursted.
I mean, it feels like the problem for Ramses is not him dying or not doing enough damage, it's the fact that his team always dies around him. I mean, he's not died at all this game, and that's the thing, is like, what can you actually buy to help your team as a Slark? And not really that much.
No, he needs to be in there attacking early on.
Yeah, he just needs to kill EWolves before they kill its friends.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, we'll see what EWolves can achieve here as the Reddy's coming to the top. Vans pushing in the mid lane. Look at all these trees. I mean, that Axe Rubik. That's...
This is going to be a Manta. So he's just going to continue to split push.
Alright, Manta
Just drop
Tinker.
Mantas on all lanes. I mean, when he goes to one lane, he drops Manta and then he goes to another. You obviously can't stack the Mantas.
No. You can't make an infinite army of Tinkers. Well, what happens when you rearm and you pop it, just kills the old illusions, does it?
Yeah.
Ramses coming in, smash. Oh, I can't get the roar out because Ramses turns and bashes him up. Ramses got the BKB, this is Canon looking for the RP. Onto two, Van and EWO caught out. Now Ramses jumps in, takes down one. EWO incredibly tanky though, can they actually bring down this slider? They've got an MKB and Afterlife. They're going to just turn around with the Amplify. Afterlife getting beaten to shreds. There's going to be a 1-for-1. The Aegis has been popped as well though. Are they going to still be able to fight for this smash? Pops the refresher. There's the roar onto Ramses. Have they got the control? Oh! The Winter's Curse Lotus Orb back ends up killing the Wyvern. The Sprout Sound to EWO. He's been hexed up as well. They will be able to take down the slider in this fight. It's a triple kill for Ramses. And the rest of the side of EWolves, the Beastmaster and the Rubik just having to get themselves out of there. And now this is a very tricky situation for the boys on EWolves. They haven't got buyback on the Tinker, no buyback on the Slider. They're down for a good minute and a half respectively. I mean, this is quite a nice window for Empire.
This is a very big window. They should be able to take one, at least one, probably two sides of Rex here, I feel like, on Empire. And this is what we talked about right when that Lotus Orb was picked up from the Earth Spirit. The actual counterplay with the Lotus Orb into Winter's Curse, and it does actually end up killing way more EWolves than it did though.
I mean, I feel that they're going to have a chance with one more defense. I mean, there's going to be time for the Tinker and the Wyvern to be back at least. I mean, Wyvern
the tier 2 is up top, so they obviously can't go for the Megas.
Yeah, that's true. And he's going to have ult back on pretty much as soon as the Wyvern's back in the game. But yeah, taking the hit there, 2 full sets of racks. And this Ramsey's 16k gold. I mean, what's his GPM on this man? It's got to be...
Radiant's bottom barracks are under attack.
Yes,
863 in a 60-minute game as well. So that's normally pretty hard to maintain in a game that goes long.
Pretty hard. Pretty hard. 17k soon.
What the hell?
Is it 1k for each year of his age?
It is, yeah. 1k for his 17 years old.
Oh man.
I mean,
could you imagine if Driscoll had to do that?
Bless him.
Probably like that.
Ramses, 1808. Do you think he'll die before the end of this game?
Driscoll.
Driscoll.
I don't know actually. He does actually. He replaces this Abyssal with a refresher, so.
Yeah.
This kind of
you like
build.
it. Oh yeah.
I'm surprised he actually replaced the Abyssal.
Maybe he's not a fan of the new 6.78 Abyssal, 8.7 Abyssal.
I think the thing is like this. He feels like they have a lot of disable on the other heroes, so he feels like he just actually has to do right-click damage, which he can do just with the butterfly and with the double ult and double BKB.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm fine with this still.
Oh man, just have 11k surplus. Really is quite something. I mean, the Nature's Profit Sculptor, you talked earlier how the farm was a little bit slow on the profit, but now he's what? He's only 2k behind the Tinker. So Afterlife's really kind of cleaned his game up, and he himself, he's looking very scarily slotted.
Yeah, Tinker's actually, he's died the most in this game. He's at 11, so...
Yeah, it's been a very YOLO Tinker. I mean, he's been playing it nicely though. Like he has been jumping in when he needs to, and sometimes jumping in when, the Empire.
I feel like he's been on his own a bit, way too much.
Okay.
A bit too much on times. So.
Oh, they're jumping in here. They've got the lockdown. Oh my god, if they can kill Ramses here. But the RP for Scanner might just buy the time for Ramses to get a charge, but even Hex up as well. Van Lotus Orb Hex back onto him. And they've got the control Ramses. He's punching away as his team attack kills Scanner. Can they kill Ramses here? Pops the Shadow Dance with the BKB as well. He's going to look to take them down. Ramses is going to live for the time being. EWO gets the crush out. They need to kill this Slark Smash. He's going to put the refresher. He's looking for the follow through, but Ramses Shadow danced up again there. They've got the opening for the Roar. Ramses. Oh, he's gone down. He's killed the Slark! Smash has done it! They've been team-wide! They've lost the Slider, they've lost the Rubik! But EWolves, just like that, and look at that gold swing. My goodness. They do have buybacks on the Slark, the Magnus and the Earthspit, so it's certainly not over. But that was an absolutely massive fight. That's going to be one of the biggest swings in fights in competitive for a long time. And that amount of gold, just like that, in EWolves, we'll see how much they can do against the basic. They've got all the control now for this game.
Yeah, wow.
That was really well executed.
It felt like he didn't actually have enough damage. I don't know if he was empowered during all of that, but he just wasn't killing people. In the beginning, I was surprised because he wasn't dying, but then he also wasn't killing anyone. And eventually, he does go down because the fight is really long, and Tinker just does so much in a long fight like that.
Yeah, he just the amount of combat. I don't know how many times you've got the rearm throw on that, but it's got to be up there. It's maybe in double figures. It was.
And now Smash is sitting at 6.3k, and Ramses he's trying to hold his buyback. He doesn't want to buy back here unless he's really forced to.
I don't think. Do you think are they going to be able to force it out of him here?
I think he's going to have to buy back. Yeah.
It's looking pretty rocky. Yeah, indeed. Yeah, buying back, holding them off. And they will back away here, EWolves, to just hold another day. But this game, 64 minutes in, is very, very close. And of course, this is the nice thing about Best of One, is you get games like this. I mean, both teams are they're giving it their all. There's no holding back.
They certainly are.
And as we can see, you know, a game that Empire had a 15k lead, now it's starting to even back up. Refresher now done on with Soku on the Wyvern, so you got that for the next fight.
My goodness.
Suddenly that fight just made everyone on the side of the wall so damn rich.
I'm curious what Smash is going to do with his 7k.
Yeah, what do you do as a Beastmaster with him?
I don't know. Maybe he goes for... Could he go for Abyssal himself? He will have double Roar, double Abyss.
Oh, is it that good? You think Abyss was still good, or just so you've got that hard lockdown?
It could be that. It could be an E-Blade. Then he could E-Blade targets that Slark. If Slark is attacking someone, he could E-Blade that target. Or just E-Blade Slark or some target that Tinker could Dagon later on also. I'm curious, actually. It might just be something like Axe. I don't know, actually. It's hard.
I mean, I can't remember the last time I saw Beastmaster sitting with 7.5k gold.
Yeah, when you already have a Refresher, Blade Pots, and Necrobook, then...
Yeah, he's already got this staple stuff.
It's not that common.
Moon Shards? Let's chop them quicker. Moon Shards for everyone at a game this rate.
You get a Moon Shard. You get a Moon Shard.
Okay, EWolves. Let's see what they can do with this push. Ready to come in the bottom. Van. 5.2. I mean, this Tinker as well. We're talking about people being slotted. Is there anything that he switches out and switches in at this stage? Or he's pretty crucial, the arms that he's got. I mean, Manta, I guess, if you want to be super kind of meta, you can have a courier with you, put it on the courier when you're not using it, get someone else down lanes. But I guess you're just going around the. I mean, what is he doing? Yeah, he's still saving money.
He could. You know what he could do?
Yeah, what could he do?
He could sell his Bloodstone and buy a new Bloodstone. That gets 5 charges for free.
Does it work like
that? You get 12 charges when you buy a Bloodstone, right? So
it doesn't.
Nope. It's not the old
well, there we go.
A new Bloodstone.
So just go kill yourself, Lowe's, and buy a new Bloodstone.
Just buy a new Bloodstone. He goes for the BOTs of it too. Potentially you could get Shivas, but I don't see if that's going to be better than...
I mean, what'd you replace that with?
The Manta.
The Manta.
Case, but yeah.
Lion's got BKB. What is this game? There's some big numbers in terms of net worth in this game.
Yeah, I think we were behind the schedule. And
yeah, thanks guys for this. You know, we'll be here till 5 in the morning now. Shout out to Empire and EWolves. Oh, you know, this is. I mean, it is worth it for games like these because it's pretty tense for both of these teams. This is make or break it, of course. What the winner of this is. You can check the format out online.
The winner of this is happy. The loser.
Yeah, it's going to be good if you win. I think. Wait, who have we already had so far? Na'Vi and. What happens to Spirit?
They're not doing so hot.
They're not. No, actually, yeah. Spirit have already lost like everything. So Spirit are like in the bottom of the bottom. This is going to put you in the bottom of the bottom. This is going to be put
top of the bottom.
If you lose this, you're going to be at the top of the bottom. But if you win this, you're going to be at the bottom of the top. So you'd rather be at the bottom of the top rather than top of the bottom, wouldn't you? I think. Bottom of the top. But
I think you'd rather win this game than lose.
I would agree.
That is.
I think the teams would as well. Yes. That's what we're going to go by here.
Lotus Orb now on the Rubik.
Oh. What's the... He's not stolen anything.
Nice.
He's just chilling.
No interactions with me so far.
They're really, this is...
One thing that EWolves have going for them right now, which is really good, is that they have this tier 2 song. So
Yeah, they can't get Mega. They can't. Yeah, suddenly, bam. You
have to go for the throne or have to get tier 2. Yes. Problem is the lanes are always pushed in.
Yeah, this.
I almost feel like this Fury should go for an Axe in base.
Wait, who?
Keep an Axe in base.
Axe in base?
Yeah. Axe in base.
Actually, yeah, you might as well.
I know.
You might as well, yeah.
I mean, keep your buyback for sure, but still, Axe in base.
Yeah,
so you can push out the lanes.
Well. Okay, fan. King R's on his case. King R. He actually hits him with this stun. Oh, King R. Oh, this could be the setup. No, the Bleak's out in time. And now it's to be EWolves hitting back. Afterlife from Ramses trying to go for the play off the back of King R's caught out. But it's going to be Afterlife getting bashed down. Ramses pops the Shadow Dance. Raw, sorry, the Refreshment Smash. He's looking for the second Raw. Can he actually get it off? He's going to scepter himself up. At the moment on Empire, buyback on the Nature's Prophet. Maposhka rolling back to base candle. Oh, he gets the RP onto doing Ramses. He's going to jump back in onto Smash, but now Ramses, he's been turned against Scandal, and now the Hex onto Ramses, but the Hex onto Evo as well. Smash in the middle of it all, falling like they've been silenced up. It's a great ult from Maposhka here on the Earth Spirit, and Ramses looking to jump forward for more. Eyeing up Van, gets out the pants, pounds now with the Shadow Dance. Can he turn and get Evo? But Evo nearly getting Maposhka. Maposhka will go down there, kill Evo, but he's got the Aegis for round 2. Ramses looking at M-God. There's your Raw. Smash gets it out. Ramses now being hexed up. The Crushers want to follow through. He's going to go down. Ramses, he's gone. And Empire, they're 4 down here. Make that 5. GG. And EWolves have done it. What a game. What a performance. And look at that graph. My goodness. It was one way to the other. What a game.
That was
Tinker did it.
The 18-2 and 10 Slark with 800 CS.
Didn't win the game. I mean, that is a game where Slark's probably reporting his teammates.
He definitely did.
Yeah.
Right there. And it was actually on the back of that.
Man.
So what happened is the Lion, he was going for that Tinker. The Tinker was in the trees. And after that, the Tinker was able to blink out. The Slaughter comes in.
Yeah.
And from there, the whole long fight started where